children of Israel, we have explained about that, how it is the same thing in our situation, in our lives. When we get used to God, what happens? When we feel like, I know I'll pray and God will answer me. But what happens after he answers? Do you know why God actually answers? Because God answers prayers that actually bring glory to him. When everything that we do, because we are the reflection of God, I think not forgetting that we are the reflection of God is so important to us, so that we know whenever God has answered that prayer that we have, whenever God has actually come through in situations that we are hoping he would, that it will not be about us eventually, that it will not be us who we feel entitled, that I am a child of God, I have been called by the name of God, and now everything I have is what I deserve. In any case, we deserve it only because God has allowed it to be in our lives. And again, he has allowed it because he wants it to bring glory to his name. That is eventually what will happen, because our lives, we have not been created for ourselves. It's very important for us to know that we have not been created for ourselves. So what have we done with the benefits that God has given us? What have we done? Because the book of Matthew 5:16, what does it say? It says, let your light shine, so that when people see you, they see the God in you. And seeing the God in you is actually, eventually, they can glorify the God in you. What have we done with the blessings or the benefits that we have received from God? If it's health, we have talked about, or forgiveness, or all these things that we had talked about in terms of the blessings that God has given us. What have we done with these benefits? We can read the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 31. The book of 1 Corinthians 10:31, it says, whatever you eat or drink, or whatever you do it all for the glory of God. Specifically, this verse of the first, whatever you do, like eat or drink. I remember the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. That's what, like, a real reflection of whatever you eat or drink, because these people actually had been, they had one role. They had one role to ensure that the name of their God was never in any way put to shame, and they chose it that way by refusing to eat or drink that which was given or offered by the king. They had made a choice to actually have the name of God remain as it was, that it was not ashamed in any way.